After 6 successful elections in the Fourth Republic, many Ghanaians yearn for a real third force which could break the duopoly of the NDC and the NPP. While the two parties grow stronger, the chances of other political parties such as the Convention People's Party, that's the CPP, the People's National Congress, PNC, and the Progressive People's Party, PPP, among others, continues to remain bleak, mainly due to financial and logistical constraints. Well, ahead of the December polls, your election headquarters put the lens on the minority parties and assesses their prospects beyond the latent roles they play in pushing elections into runoffs. We start off from the camp of the PNC. Manuel Coranting reports.
Founded by ex-President Hillary Mann in 1992 as Ghana returned to multi-party democracy, the People's National Convention was set up as a vehicle that would hopefully deliver the presidency back to Liman after the 1981 coup.
I call on all, in the true spirit of patriotism, to come together as one united country, determined to solve the many and difficult problems facing us. Let us marshal the rich human resources available throughout the country and together march forward in unity and service to the nation. All of us have a duty to work to salvage our shattered economy and regain the lost image and prestige of Mother Ghana.
Unlike his performance in both rounds of the 1979 elections, which won him the presidency, Hillary Mann, who led the PNC in 1992, managed 6.7% of total ballots cast, winning in only 5 constituencies across 3 regions: Upper East, Upper West, and the Western region. In contrast to his plan of recapturing power, Liman's abysmal show in 1992 will set a tone for the performance of the PNC in subsequent elections. In 1996, the party fielded a new flag bearer, Edward Nasigui Mahama, but its electoral woes deepened as it managed just 3% of total votes cast, less than half of Liman's tally in 1992, and losing all the 5 constituencies in the process. Over the years, Edward Mahama's mantra on job creation did not help the PNC garner the much-needed votes.
My campaign theme is New Beginning, New Deal, New Force. New Force, I'm targeting 18 to 35-year-olds.
Let's do it again. New Beginning, New Deal, New Force. Let's do it again. New Beginning, New Deal, New Force. Edward Mahama says, New Beginning, New Deal, New Force. Okay, so I should vote for the PNC for that.
Yes, the new force, I'm looking at the 18 to 35-year-olds. Okay. They are the majority of Ghanaians right now, but they feel helpless. They are unemployed.
The party managed to win the Bilsa South and Sisala West constituencies in 2008, but later lost the Sisala West seat. With its 2 seats in parliament reducing to 1, this trend will continue even after Edward Mahama was replaced by Hassan Ayariga, who obtained 0.22% in the 2012 elections. After the 2016 elections, the party made several attempts at merging with other Nkrumah's parties in a bid to boost their electoral fortunes. But Admona, who was party chairman at the time, was optimistic.
We are taking stock of our abysmal electoral performance, and then we want to move forward to see what we can do as a political party to attract the confidence of the people of Ghana to see us as the next alternative. Better. We have already initiated processes talking with the Progressive People's Party that I think they are serious with mobilizing like minds so that we can have a united front. We are also talking with the Convention People's Party.
Having failed to secure that merger, what political scientists argue could give a real chance to a third force in Ghana's elections, newly elected flag bearer of the party, David Apasera, is calling for renewed confidence in the party ahead of the 2020 polls.
I am going to work hard and let Ghanaians know that PNC is a vehicle that can carry you to the Jubilee House. We are going to hit the ground running. We are just with about 3 months to go. So I call on PNC members and all sympathizers, all those who had given up hope that the vehicle is awake again and we are driving straight at the 5th gear so that we can catch up with the others.
Can the PNC's vehicle really catch up with the elephant or blow away the umbrella? December 7 has the answer. For Joy News, Manuel Kranting.
Now, minority political parties in Ghana will lock horns as they debate and share their policies with the people of Ghana. In our build-up to this debate, we put the spotlight on the flag bearer of one of the participating parties, that's the Convention People's Party, and flag bearer of that party is Ivor Greenstreet. According to Mr. Greenstreet, he will not only maintain the free SHS policy, but he will make education free in Ghana from kindergarten all the way to the tertiary level. Here is Ivor Greenstreet speaking to Gifty Andor-Pierre.
Point number one, we are paying for it, but it's the people of Ghana and the resources of this nation which is paying for it. But it happens to be free, which it is good. It is the Convention People's Party, which is the party which first introduced free education in this country. So if a government is introducing a very laudable policy, we would fully support it.
So you continue with the free SHS?
Not only we will continue it, our policies are free from kindergarten all the way to tertiary level. So with our policies, it's not just free SHS, it is free from kindergarten to tertiary.
I see.
Because that is the way, is even one of the ways you can explain the utilization of our beliefs of Nkrumahism or our socialist policies. Utilize the wealth of the nation, our oil, gold, gas, cocoa, timber, diamonds, bauxite, fertile land, strong human beings, for the benefit of the collective mass of the people. You concentrate on collective wealth for the collective benefit of the people of Ghana. And that is what free SHS does, and that is what free education, which we would be employing, does from kindergarten to tertiary. You give people the opportunity who ordinarily would not have access to those skills training.
Ivor Greenstreet also scored the governing party 50% in its handling of security.
There have been a number of programs that have been implemented about improving intelligence gathering, and I believe that the state itself has even been given support for those activities by some foreign governments. One of the problems we've had, particularly with intelligence gathering, is sharing of information that you gain from different institutions within the apparatus. So what someone may be able to find out at a immigration station at Elubu may not be shared with somebody at the CID headquarters in the police. What may be gathered by military intelligence may not be known by what's a border patrol in Sandema.
Do you think that the NPP is handling it the way it should? The NPP administration is handling the security situation, looking back at the secessionist attacks, the robberies, resourcing of the police or resourcing of the security agencies. Do you think?
Well, I certainly don't think they have a pass mark. I think they're below 50%, and I think they have
You put them below 50%?
Yes, I put them below 50%, which means that they may be doing something, because I think in some examinations, even 40% may be a pass mark. However,
40 is a fail.
Yes, well, they're not doing enough, and I believe that far more have to. I'm not sure they themselves will recognize it. I think at a point in time, they even had some kind of ministerial reshuffle. They added a Minister of State the
Minister of State
Interior. They have a whole series of national security appointees, and at a point in time we have
a national security minister. We have a minister for interior. We have the Minister of State in charge of the interior at the interior, which is Brian Champon. And are you saying? We don't. I mean, people made arguments earlier.
The evidence,
but they're certainly working. That's why they said that we could have been in a worse position.
Well, that may be the case. If you want to do comparative analysis with other countries, if you look at what's happening in Burkina Faso and Mali and elsewhere, clearly they're in a far worse situation than we are here. But that doesn't mean that we have to judge ourselves against lower standards. You know, Ghana, we wish to judge ourselves according to higher standards, and we wish to do far better and even be the best. And so therefore, I think at a point in time, even the government themselves were doing assessments of ministries and different sectors and how well